Hello everyone, welcome back for another video. I am the Maze Madman. Today's video, we're going to be talking about how Michigan owns the state of Ohio, not just on the football field, but in recruiting as well. Plus, Michigan loses, in my opinion, what may be the most important player in the last 20 years to the program. All that plus more. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave your comments in the comment section. And oh yeah, I'm upset. No, I'm really not. Let's get into it. I'm gonna tell you why I'm not upset. I'm not upset because it's a glorious Monday. It's the Monday after the Saturday that Michigan dominated the other state in their building, in their city, and it was phenomenal in front of their fans. Michigan 45-23 winners. How can you be upset with that? But moving on to what we came here for, Michigan not only owns the state of Ohio on the football field in the horseshoe, but they are plundering the coffers of the state of Ohio and pulling out talented football players. Let me explain. Michigan's latest commitment comes from four-star athlete out of Youngstown, Ohio, Jason Hewlett, in the 2023 class. Jason, a 6'4", 220-pound athlete who looks like he'll be playing some safety / linebacker, kind of a rover role. You remember the Viper role that Jabril Peppers played in the Don Brown defense, although this is not the Don Brown defense. This is the Jesse Minter defense. The future Broyles Award winner, Jesse Minter, by the way. It should be his. It's a foregone conclusion, in my opinion. But Jason Hewlett, who is, like I said, 6'4", 220 pounds, has tremendous sideline-to-sideline speed, is a big tackler, played every position you can think of at Youngstown, has committed to the University of Michigan. He recruited heavily by Michigan's own Steve Clinkscale, who is spearheading the charge into the state of Ohio. He is from Youngstown himself. He connected with both of these gentlemen on a level that only someone from Youngstown could, and that is obvious. Also, in addition to those Youngstown commitments, Cameron Calhoun, a 2023 three-star out of defensive back, out of Cincinnati, Winton Woods, also committed to Michigan on Saturday. By the way, funny story about that. We'll get to it right after I announce this next commit. Four-star offensive lineman in the 2024 class, Luke Hamilton out of Avon, Ohio. He and Calhoun were both at the game in Columbus on the opposing team's sideline for a visit and committed to the opponent team. That is unheard of. It's unreal, and it speaks to the job that Jim Harbaugh, this coaching staff, the players put on a show for these players, and it speaks to the work that they did on Saturday. Like I said, 45-23 thrashing of those oversized nuts in Columbus. It was glorious. That is all. In addition to those two from Cincinnati and Avon, Ohio, respectively, Luke Hamilton and Cameron Calhoun, Michigan also picked up a commitment from four-star interior lineman in the 2023 class, Nathan Afobe, last week. So Michigan, 5 commitments in as many days, 4 of the 5 being from Ohio. So 4 Ohio commitments in as many days. It is looking up for Michigan. Throughout the history of the program, when we have had great players, both the latest 2 Heisman Trophy winners for the University of Michigan have both come from the state of Ohio. Charles Woodson, of course, and Desmond Howard, both from the state of Ohio. So when Michigan has success, they've been able to recruit in the state of Ohio with success, and it looks like that table has turned in Michigan's favor. All this, and the other foot hasn't dropped, if you will, in terms of what Michigan recruiting looks like. I will admit I was a person who was apprehensive about the 2023 recruiting class of Michigan until these latest facts that Michigan is really close to flipping one and to getting the commitment of the other, and that is Aaron Gates and commitment. So if Michigan can close with those hammers of commitments, a 5-star, 2 4-stars, and a Michigan legend, Cade McNamara, quarterback in the 2021 season, lost his job obviously this season to J.J. McCarthy. But I will say this, in my opinion, Cade McNamara is the most important player in the last 20 years for the University of Michigan. I'll explain it a little bit, and that is because Cade McNamara in the 2020 season came in after Joe Milton and all the hype behind Joe Milton kind of righted the ship, even though Michigan finished under 500 for that season. Cade salvaged what was left of the season, then followed that up with a win in the big house against our arch rival who had dominated the series in recent years, destroying or, doing away with the other state. And obviously he led us to the Big Ten championship against Iowa, where we dominated Iowa, and also led Michigan to their first college football playoff berth. And unfortunately for Cade, he's dealt with some injuries this season after losing the starting quarterback job to J.J. McCarthy, and he has entered the transfer portal. I want to wish him all the best, because without Cade McNamara, who knows where the program would be right now. So salute to you. In my eyes, you are a Michigan legend, and I hope you have success wherever you go. Again, shout out to Cade McNamara. Now, the other state is going to have problems going forward, and I'm going to tell you why. Obviously, their quarterback he fell on his face. Now, it was his first year. I hope he keeps him around. Heck, I wish CJ Stroud could stay for 2 more years, and he can, but I wish he would, because he seems allergic to beating Michigan. So I wish them nothing but the worst luck going forward, outside of injury or death. If they lose every game that they ever take the field for from this moment forward, it would be too soon. All that, and let me remind you, hit that like and subscribe button for more content. Make sure you hit the notification bell to be notified every time I do a video. Really quickly, I want to give some shout outs. I owe my man Aaron Brown a shout out. He's one of the madmen. Shout out to you, Aaron. Also, Dooney Don, shout out to you. Luck On, shout out to you. That's 3. I did 3 last time. I guess I'll keep it that way. I'll keep it at 3. That way I'm not missing anyone. Forget it. We'll go over. I want to give a shout out to, oh man, this is harder than I thought. Shout out to Ridge Runner. He's another person that's in the comments a lot, and Lemonade as well. So we'll leave it at that this week. Like I said, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. And until next time, I'm upset, but I'm really not. It's weird.
Ladies and gentlemen, this might be our best season ever.